Brian, remember me? We used to cook together. You down to cook do another episode?
Let's do this.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are making butter chicken.
That's right, we are back.
Oh, we loved it. Here's how we made it. Diced tomatoes.
First, real shot of the cooking show, and everything goes everywhere.
That's a lot of nuts!
Cashew. You're gonna need onion, some butter, salt, garlic, perky ginger, crack pepper, tomato paste, turmeric, cumin, garam masala, and red crush.
Pepper flakes.
We're chicken. Let's talk about them thighs, ladies.
And 2 hearts. These are for you. Thighs.
Thighs are just really good when you're making this, and just trust me on that.
I don't trust like that.
Leave some of the fat on like I did. We're gonna put that in the bucket. Oh, you didn't hear me? I said we're gonna put the chicken in the bucket, and then that seasoning I showed you earlier, yeah, that seasoning, dump it all in there. Don't be sick like this guy. Put on some gloves and wash your hands like he did. We're gonna chop up some garlic, some ginger. We're gonna take this and put it in a food processor.
We figured it out eventually.
We just needed some strong hands.
Thumbs up.
Alright, so once you blend all those ginger garlics together, you're gonna put half of it into the chicken. You're supposed to use yogurt, but I left it at the house,
Sorry,
so
India.
we're gonna use heavy cream.
When in doubt, heavy cream it out.
It worked. Give it a shout. You see how happy I was because it worked? Let's talk about the onion. Oh yeah, by the way, the chicken is now in the fridge marinating while I play with my nipples.
Very good. That was a very good explanation.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we're back with cutting onion. Once you dice up your onions, remember you don't have to too much because we're gonna blend it. And if I didn't mention that before, we're gonna blend it with
Strong hands required.
You're gonna throw in some fat, thick, juicy butter into the pot. And remember that marinating chicken I didn't show you guys but talked about? You're gonna add it to this.
Let's enjoy some sizzle time. I just noticed you had a tiny spatula.
Grab my strong hand.
Let's enjoy some sizzle time. There you go, that's it.
Thank you, Brian. I really enjoyed that sizzle time.
Me too. I think we're just steering here.
Good news, we're getting closer to eating it, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove it, put the pan back while it's still hot, add some more butter, and start that buttery, tomatoey gravy. You're gonna bring back the pot with the sauce. We're gonna put butter in. We're gonna mix this up and start getting that roux. We're gonna add some onions. We're adding the onions in there with that butter, with that
Chicken drippings, because that's authentico. Sorry, India.
I'm gonna get off of Brian's lap real quick for this one. Remember we were saving that other half of the ginger garlic? We're gonna add that to the onions, those sweaty, delicious onions, the rest of it, all of it.
Sweaty.
You know all those seasonings we've been showing this whole entire time? You're reintroducing those exact same seasonings right into this onion, ginger, garlic mixture.
And there they are. Use the force, Luke.
If we haven't mentioned this before, we're gonna mention it right now. Bring it up, boys!
We forgot to shoot that, sorry.
Tomato paste.
Twist, 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 twist. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Told ya! We're mixing this up, right? And as we mix it up, I decide, hey, now's a good time to put in some diced tomatoes. And also, now is the time for cashew nuts.
The ones he kind of spilt on my floor.
And those are the ones that were on the floor. Meow. Give that a nice little stir.
Meow.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
See, you're gonna want to grab everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. and just put it right in that little blender. Honestly, I was really shocked. KitchenAid, you're awesome. Thanks for sending this to us. Paid sponsored or paid ad, whatever it's called. It fit everything. Alright, so the reason why I wanted to do this episode is because I got a hand blender, and besides the yogurt, I also left the hand blender at my house. So we're using this KitchenAid food processor, and it worked. You're gonna wanna mix that up to a nice velvety sauce.
Happy trees.
When I said we made it work, we made it work. It's supposed to be smoother than this, but this will do. Remember that butter we had? Yep, you're gonna add some more butter. Add more than what I just threw in. So we're gonna add the butter. If I remember correctly, we're probably gonna add the chicken back in. Once the chicken's back in, we're gonna throw that sauce of gravy back in. Like I said,
Make that gravy smoother, but it's still good, I promise.
you're gonna wanna shake that bitch around, and then you're gonna take a little bit of that sauce and you're gonna throw it right into that chicken, mate. Throw it right on top of it and throw whatever you can to make it taste delicious. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now getting to the part of the episode where we're going to add some heavy cream to this cooked chicken. Once we add that heavy cream in... Oh,
I forgot I was doing this.
I actually did not realize that was you. You're going to add that cream I was talking about right into that juicy meat. And let it cook for about 15 minutes on a nice, like, medium-low heat. Brian, love the kitchen. Loved the stove top. Love how easy it is to clean.
Why, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, my
congratulations.
goodness.
Really like the place you got.
New studio, am I right? It's my house.
I made some friends by ordering food from them. They gave me this really hot sauce that we're not going to add in there because we don't want to burn Brian's holes.
White people are eating this, basically, so, we spice down.
Bad news. We made naan from scratch. Fresh butter, garlic. I cooked the naan, I took it out, and then I put the stuff on. Now I'm recooking it. The reason why I didn't film it actually is because I bought this at Ralph's. It was like this mini naan set for like $3.
Sorry, India.
It's been 15 minutes and we're ready to
plate. Let's go.
I also made fresh... Oh yeah, I actually did make fresh white rice.
But everybody knows how to make white rice. Fresh naan.
There's that fresh naan I made from scratch at Ralph's.
Fresh naan.
Oh, you guys don't know why I'm laughing.
I do. Fresh naan.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the end of the episode of Cooking with Brian and Hans. Bet you didn't know that was in my ass.
Thank you, Hans, for Thank you, Hans, for making this bad-ass dish. See y'all later.